Okay, I read about this trick. I didn't like the handling, but the premise was awesome, so I made my own version. So this is what it looks like. Essentially, the spectators can pick a card, so they say stop, maybe right about there. Remember that card? Okay. It gets lost in the pack. And the idea is, I'm going to use 3 different cards to give me information about your card. Now, there's 52 different cards, so that's kind of a hard thing because they all give you different information, but this one right here tells me that your card is a red card. That's what it tells me. I'm going to do it again, and the problem with this trick is it's hard to know, right? Like, you don't know, different cards have different pieces of information. If you get this one, or if you get that one, or if you get this one, it doesn't, you know, they all tell you different pieces of information. But I'm going to try here, so maybe get this one here, and that should tell me if your card is a face card or a number card. So your card, I know, is a red face card now. I know that for a fact. So I'll put it right there. Now, of course, it's even if I figure out what your card is, I still haven't technically found it. So this next card should hopefully tell us the position of the card inside the pack. So here we go. The 5. 5. They take the pack, they count down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the card? The 7 of hearts. That's the one right there. Now, as I said, you know, every card gives you a different piece of information, so I wasn't quite sure what to go with. So I made sure I have all the 7s just in case. What's good, peeps? It's your boy, Eduard Todor. So, in the Eric Jones reaction that I did, a lot of you guys were like, basically saying like, look, dude, his reaction, I mean, his performance wasn't good, and somehow I missed all the, like, pretty much every like thing he screwed up. I missed that in the first watch, like, of the thing. I was too focused on trying to figure out like where he was going with the performance. I was too focused on trying to think of like what I'm gonna say at the end of the video, like with all the like analyzing the structure of the performance and all that stuff. So I completely missed the way, like, what he flashed, the signature being different. I missed all of that. So the thing is, I think a lot of people missed that too. I think on the first watch, a lot of people missed that. They weren't really aware. Like, my mom didn't see any of that either. She thought it was a great performance the first time. So there's a little bit of debate there. I mean, I do agree he did screw up a couple of things there, and you know, things sometimes don't go to plan, but some people still enjoyed that performance. You know, some people that weren't necessarily super critical or analytical of it. But yeah, I guess people are torn on that. But in today's video, we're going to be reacting to Yif. He's got like a new magic thing on TV, something like that. So let's see, because last time the one that he did on TV was the people, like the guys that were watching the show, they had rehearsed that, and that kind of pissed me off a little bit. But this time, I have a feeling like it's a little bit different. So let's just take a look and see how he does.
就是我们现在的生活很多没完没了的信息，然后一堆用不完的 APP， 然后还有一堆用不完的自拍，还是带美颜功能的自拍。所以我觉得在这个繁杂的生活里，有没有想过清空？就是有时候真的清空自己的脑袋，把这些繁杂的东西、不用的这些东西，全部的拿出来。
That's cool.
把最重要的东西留下来。对你来说最重要的这几年是什么？可能是这个回忆，这就是很多照片。我觉得照片放在手机里实在太可惜了，我们应该把这些照片全部的拿出来。来，海涛帮我拿着，拉，把所有这些照片拿出来。对，然后回忆一下你当时的你们，看一下，当时你们当时那些笑容，当时的。
好清晰啊！
因为你会发现很多很繁杂的东西，其实我们并不需要。
还好我们的 logo。
That is nice. that finale at the end, I think, really made that trick.
真的很怀念20年前那个时代。我还记得当时的相机长这个样子，还记得吧，何老师？当时的相机。而我小时候除了魔术，最喜欢的玩具应该是这个魔方。你们谁玩魔方？
我。
你会拼吗？
现在会拼一面。
会拼一面。
嗯。
你们玩魔方吗？
我玩不明白。
小的时候。
喜欢但玩不明白。
你能拼回来一面吗？这样吧，初学者可以从这个小的开始。哎，镜头可以看一点，我这个 衣服上面，一个小的魔方，
嗯，
如果你活在想象的世界里，想象这个小的魔方，也许可以在这里慢慢的变立体。如果这个小的魔方就在这里慢慢的，仔细看，慢慢的，这是个真的魔方，可以摸摸看我的衣服，来摸摸看我的衣服。所以嘉哥，你会拼魔方吗？
我是。
这样吧，吴昕会拼回来。
我
们做个魔方比赛，你和嘉哥、何老师3个人，快乐家族魔方大赛开始。我们看谁能先拼回来一遍。
That was a nice one with the shirt. I like how he has gimmicks.
可能时间不多
That
了
like relate to
时间
everything
不
he
多
does.
了。是
I
确
like
实
it. That's pretty cool.
这样吧，我们先放回来哈，我们先放回来。大家可以看，经过打乱的魔方，每一个魔方的颜色的排序都是不一样的。何老师2个魔方随便拿起来，拿2个，3个魔方随便拿2个。这2个吗？给我1个，我们用这个。OK， 海涛，你1只手，让这个魔方不要离开镜头。大家可以看每个魔方颜色的排序都是不一样的，
是
因为一个魔方有4300万兆种不同颜色排序的可能性。
是，
这比宇宙诞生的第1天到今天的天数还多。简单来说就没有2个魔方是一样的。但你们知道现在把一个魔方拼回来，一个乱的魔方拼回来，世界纪录是多久吗？
几秒钟嘛，我觉得。
4.7秒。
4.7秒。
4.7秒。今天快本20周年。
I saw the guy that broke it.
我来挑战拼魔方世界纪录。我说开始，大家帮我倒数5秒钟 ，OK？ 开始。
5、4、3、2、1。
你们数的有点快。
正常的5秒不就是这样吗？
有点尴尬。但没有拼回来也没有关系。就像我说的，一个魔方有4300万兆种可能性。如果这世界上真的存在奇迹般的缘分，也就是我的这个魔方和何老师的这个魔方，其中的一面是完全一样的。如果有2面一样，那就是件不可思议的事情。如果有3面一样，那就是完全不可能的。4面、5面、6面。但我觉得现场还是有些观众期待这个魔方到底能不能拼回来。这样吧，真正帮我倒数5秒钟，开始。
5、4、3。
我们可以发誓，用快乐大本营20年的经验发誓，我们没有后悔。
But any viewer out there will see that pattern there was very, very.
这个小时候的这个魔方，大家可以看小时候这个魔方，我们还是把它放回这个想象的世界里。
That's a very nice. If he can do, okay. That's nice. That's nice. It's the same thing.
我以为那个大的是给我的，那个摁回去了啊！我们在拼魔方没好可惜哦，还差1个。
没关系，可以回家再。刚才听何老师说了一句让我很感动的话，你说快乐大本营是你做了已经半辈子的事情。
是，
我不知道现场的观众，就是你们能不能意识到一件事情坚持半辈子是什么概念？就是快乐大本营已经像天上的空气、地上的土一样，陪伴我们这么多年。20年前，在湖南长沙这片土地上，一个快乐的种子，10年前在这里找到属于它的生命。一个快乐的种子在这里发芽了。这么多年过去，这么多风风雨雨，我觉得周遭的一切都在改变，但有一种东西一直没有变，也就是快乐大本营不会因为走了多远而忘了当时为什么出发的。所以我觉得我每次来这里，我作为一个快本的观众，每次来这里看到快乐家族，看到你们，我真的看到一样一直没有变的东西。
I'm not really a fan of this like real cheesy.
心。
That was pretty cool. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the cheesiness, like follow your heart and like all this stuff. Like for me, magic is entertainment, and when people take it too seriously, that kind of bothers me in a way. Sometimes I'll take it really seriously, but it's always like just for one effect, or it's always just for one thing, and then I'm always trying to like use humor and things like that. So that's kind of the style I like to see, and I get it. Some people enjoy this type of style. That's fine. But personally, I'm not really a fan of the growing of the. I get it. It's very like it's got like a cool metaphor. It's a nice like imagery, plants growing, growth, development, all that kind of stuff. I get it, but I'm just not that big of a fan of that style. Now, in terms of his actual magic, that was cool stuff. I mean, again, I only do sleight of hand, so I don't know how most of the stuff works. Like most of the gimmicks, I have a very good idea of, well, a kind of an understanding of the shirt, the putting it in and putting it out. I have an understanding of how that's done, but I don't know the exact method. I couldn't reproduce it, but I have a pretty good understanding of, I'm pretty sure. The cube, the Rubik's Cube, ever since I watched Stephen Brundage, is that what it is? Let me actually look that up. Yeah, Stephen Brundage, that's the guy that came up with the Rubik's Cube stuff. Ever since I watched that, I kind of looked into it a little bit. I still don't know how to do that routine. It's really cool. I love it. But I kind of know now it's done in sleight of hand, and that's mad respect, because initially I thought it was gimmicked. And then what was the other stuff? The technology stuff. I really liked initially with the app pulling it out and stuff like that. I'm kind of over the technology magic. There's been a lot of variations of using screens to pull things out, using all this stuff. I'm kind of over that, but I really like the way he pulled out his timeline. He pulled out his timeline off his phone, and the fact that it was so long and it was so far away from his phone was very cool, because then people were like, "Whoa, this is cool. That's awesome. You can see this whole timeline." And then the reveal is that the phone is now transparent and you can see through it. That was cool. Okay, that part is something I would perform myself. I really, really enjoyed that. Cool stuff. I mean, in my opinion, it's an improvement from the last video I did on him. Although, yeah, there were a couple things in there that were questionable. But in this video, I actually think that all the things he did were legit, real audience, everything. So I really respect him for this performance. That's all I gotta say. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe. I do daily videos. Follow me on social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. All the links are down below. My Patreon link is also down below if you want to support me in that way. And as always, mad respect, much love, stay lit, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!